gentlemen, how is everybody doing today? How are we doing today, guys? I hope you guys were able to enjoy your weekend. We're back here on Monday, so I hope you guys were able to enjoy your weekend. I hope you guys were able to get out and at least enjoy some of the weather and got a break from school and at least enjoyed some of your day and had a break for some of your weekend. Now, normally this would be the time where I would go ahead and on a Monday or a Tuesday when you guys came into class, I would ask you guys if anybody did anything fun and or exciting over the weekend. Now, unfortunately, because we're not actually in school and we're not actually in class, I can't ask you that in the normal way that we would do it in class. However, what I have done is I have given you guys the opportunity to talk about your weekend because, guys, it's been 2 weeks. Now, you've heard from me and seen me in these videos and stuff like that. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. For the past 2 weeks, but I have not heard from you guys in the past 2 weeks. I don't know how you're doing or anything like that. And I really honestly do miss you guys. And I really would like to at least hear from you guys if you feel comfortable sharing with me or if you want to tell me, kind of what you guys were able to do over this past weekend. So on Google Classroom, what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and created an assignment before the set of lessons that you guys are going to have today. It's gray right now because I haven't published it yet, but by the time you're watching this video, it will be accessible to you guys. You'll see it in your own Google Classroom and you'll be able to take and click on the link and kind of send me feedback and let me know what you guys have been doing and anything fun or exciting you guys did over the weekend. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do right now for the first part of this video is I'm going to kind of show you guys how you can go ahead and do that. And then after we do that, I'll go through the slides and let you kind of know what the order is and what we're doing today. And then we'll kind of continue on from there. So if you are looking to share with me your weekend and tell me kind of some of the highlights of your weekend, what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and created a Flipgrid. Now, some of you may know what Flipgrid is. Some of you may have used it. Some of you may have used it in other classes a while ago and you don't remember how to use it. Well, I am going to give you guys a quick tutorial and hopefully give you guys a quick run through, of exactly what I want you to do. And if you decide not to share it with me, that's 100% fine, guys. No big deal. Don't worry about it at all. Excuse me. But I do want you at least to get up to the point just before you do submit a video and you do share a video with me, only because we are going to be using Flipgrid on Friday. So I want you to be used to it. I want you to know how to use it and have an idea of how to use it. And you can practice as much as you want because this link is never going to go bad. But even if you don't want to share with me or tell me how your weekend went, that's completely fine, guys. But I do want you to at least take and get used to using Flipgrid so you're ready to use it and you can use it on Friday. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick walkthrough so you know exactly what I'm looking for you to do and what to do in order to be able to use this Flipgrid. So what you're going to do, you're going to see the material, did you do anything fun or exciting over the weekend? And what you're going to do once you click that is this link is going to pop up. So you are going to click this link like so, and it's going to load, and it's going to take a second to load. And now you're going to see your class right here. Now, some of you may have moved classes. Some of you may have shifted classes. If that is the case, let me know. And I can move you out of Google Classroom, out of the Google Classroom you have, or I can send you the code for the new class that you're in. But In order to do that, I just need you to kind of remind me and let me know that you are not in, this does not match up with the class that you are currently in. So make sure you let me know that when you get to the screen. So after you click the link and you get to the screen, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click Login with Google. And then what's going to happen is we all know this box. We all know what it looks like. So you're going to go ahead and click your email address that the school provided. It's going to log in, and it's going to take you to here. Now, you guys are going to be able to see the responses of your classmates. It's like saying it out loud in the middle of class. Same idea, except we have to do this from a computer screen since we're not in class. So you guys are going to be able to see what your classmates say, and you're going to be able to comment on what your classmates say. Now, let me be very, very clear real quick about something before we continue with this. If we were in class and if we were on a normal day and you said something that was inappropriate for school, you know that I would take and have a conversation with you guys. I wouldn't allow it. I wouldn't accept it. And I would have a conversation and there might be consequences as a result of that. The same rules apply here. I want you to be school appropriate as you're taking and talking about your weekend, as always. And if you decide to comment on other people's stories and on other people's weekends, they need to still be appropriate. And I also still have that zero tolerance for bullying. So if that does happen, if I do see that, you will get an email from me, or I will send that along to Mr. Oliver or Mr. Norris or whoever I need to send it to. If you decide to be school inappropriate or if you decide to bully somebody else, the rules of my classroom still apply in this. So I wanted to make sure you guys are aware of that and get that out of the way. So we are at this screen right here. This is what comes up as soon as you click, as soon as you sign in. And what you are going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to click this big green plus. See, as we hover over it, it says record a response. So you're going to go ahead and click that. And what's going to happen is this is going to pop up. Now, you guys have 1 minute to record a response to the question of, did you do anything fun and or exciting over the weekend? So you'll have 1 minute, and the way you'll start it is by clicking that camera button, and you can go ahead and record what you did over the weekend so I can hear from you guys. Because like I said before, guys, I really, really do want to hear from you. It's been 2 weeks, and I really do miss you guys. So any contact with you guys would be awesome. So what you're going to do, you're going to go ahead and click that. Once you are done, you click the camera button again. That'll stop it, and then it'll give you the option to move on or delete it and re-record it. It's completely up to you what you want to do, but after you move on to the next step, and I'm not going to go ahead and record anything because I don't want to mess anything up that I have going right now. So once you get to that step, what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and follow the on-screen instructions that pop up. After you record, it'll tell you exactly what to do from there. So once you get to the point where it gives you the option to share it or not, it's completely up to you whether you want to share it, but I at least want everybody to try to record something and do all the steps up to the point of sharing so that you are acquainted with this and you know how this works, so that when we do this on Friday, it won't be confusing and you won't be lost. All right, guys? Okay, so let me go ahead and close this out of here. There we go. So now what I want to move on to today is I want to go ahead and move on to what we're going to be doing for class today. Now, today's class is going to be a lot like Thursday's class. There's a lot of information that I got to get through as far as Washington's presidency. Now, the one thing I can promise you guys is that today is going to be the only day where you are going to basically sit there and listen to me talk for a period of time. The other classes are going to be spent doing a web quest, watching a video and doing an ed puzzle, doing a CRQ. I know that's your favorite things. I know that's your favorite thing to do, guys. I know you're not huge fans of that. But like I told you before, like I've said before, we got to practice. So that's going to be on Friday. That's going to be pretty easy. It'll be pretty quick. There's only about 3 questions to it. So you should have no problem with that. So, but today is going to be the only day where you guys are going to take and have to just listen to me talk. And I just wanted to say that up front and let you guys know up front. So today is the 30th. The lesson for today and what we're going to be focusing on today is other problems Washington faced during his presidency. So that's what we're going to be talking about. That's what we're going to be focusing on. Now, the 2 objectives that we have for today. Today, we will discuss how the United States' relationship with France and England changed during Washington's presidency, and we're going to discuss how Washington handled resistance at home. Those are the 2 objectives we have for today. My office hours today are from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So we're changing it up a little bit, guys, but I will be around if you have any questions and if you need anything. All right? So the video is not posted here right now, but there is a video that is going to be posted here that you guys will need to watch that will walk you through these slides talking about Washington's presidency. So make sure you watch the video. Make sure you pay attention and you look over the slides. Looking over the slides will help you while you are watching that video. You can't really watch the video and move through the slides, but go back through. You can pause the video, look through the slides and stuff like that. So whatever helps you the most, guys, just make sure you're taking and watching the whole video and then looking through the slides and stuff like that. After you finish watching the video and after you do the slides, the next thing I want you to do is to go ahead and work on your Unit 7 key terms 11 through 17. That is going to be your homework for today. You will find, just so you are aware, you will find the slides for this lesson today are right here. And then the list of key terms and the textbook are posted in this same lesson so that you don't have to go looking in other lessons to find the key terms you have to do and the textbook. You'll be able to find it all right here. You can also go ahead and log on to the online textbook and get the definitions for the key terms that way, if you need to do it that way. So that's what I would like you to do after you watch the video. That'll be your homework, so you can do the check for learning first before you start working on the definitions. But make sure you do the check for learning. And then just as to kind of review what we just mentioned and what we talked about, you're going to review the slides as much as you need to, and your Unit 7 key terms 11 through 17 are going to be due tomorrow, March 31st, for the next class. So there are no additional resources, as you can see. So just to leave off, just as a reminder, you're going to watch the video, you're going to review the slides, and then you're going to go ahead and work on your Unit 7 key terms 11 through 17, which is due tomorrow. Those are not a lot of terms, guys. You should have no trouble at all getting those done pretty easily. Remember, as I mentioned already at the start of the video, my office hours from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So if you do have any questions, guys, shoot me an email and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. With that said, guys, hopefully this video has found you well. Hopefully this video has found you happy and healthy. Hopefully I hear from you and you guys want to talk about your weekend and tell me about your weekend. If not, that's okay too. That's kind of the run through of the lesson and what I'm asking you guys to do today. If you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, you can go ahead and watch the next video and get started with the lesson. Alrighty, guys, have a fantastic day. I'll catch you tomorrow.